In high school, every time I would leave the classroom, it could be any period, any time of the day, you step out the classroom and it was always the same 7 kids out there wandering around the hallways. You got the absentee Avengers out here posted up. In fact, if you didn't see one of the regulars out there, you wouldn't even think they were in class. You just assumed they were at home that day. How are you going to show up absent for being absent? And you already know they got the worst, most non-believable excuses ready to go for when the golf cart security pulls up on them. Other than that, they're trying to sneak around the hallways. They were really out here playing real life Pac-Man. And they were always just randomly spawning outside your class. You'd see them through the little window, staring at the class on the other side with a devious grin. Like, why are you never in class, bro? And everyone sees them but the teacher. The teacher would take forever to catch on, talking about, what are you guys all looking at? Although, I can't lie, if you were ever wandering the halls, it was just something about walking past the classroom and you see the homie inside, you just had to go up to the window and cause a disturbance. Something on the inside would feel incomplete if you didn't. I remember I took this class called media one year. It was in one of the school's computer labs, and the whole class, every day, was basically a do whatever you want on the computers for an hour type of class. There was definitely never homework. In fact, at least once a week, the teacher, he would just throw up a movie on the projector, call it a day. So nobody was skipping that class. I mean, you were already skipping class just by signing up for that class. And so what it turned into was the class that everybody else who skipped class would just congregate in to have a place to chill, especially because the teacher, he did not care at all. He would let whoever come through, anybody and everybody, no questions asked. All he was concerned with was pressing play on Shrek and then relaxing himself. That's crazy. I've never seen a teacher skip his own class before. Shout out to bro. But there were random kids in that class every day. I'd walk in and wonder, who's going to show up today. Only class I've seen with 110% attendance rate. So them hallway hoppers, that was their HQ. It was the Hall Roamer convention every day in that room. But the most wild skipping class incident I have ever witnessed, which blew my mind when I saw this, and this goes way beyond just simply skipping class. Because in high school, I played golf for the school, right? And one day we had a golf match against a prison school, which is kind of a wild situation to begin with, because my school is one of the smaller ones in the district. So I guess they put us in the prison school in the same division. So we were hitting the course with kids that were doing Grand Theft Auto and grand larceny and things of that nature. And it was on that day I found out the prison school even had a golf team. So we pull up to the course, right? We get in our groups and start the match. And in the group that I was playing with, it was myself and my teammate, a kid from a third school, and then a kid from the prison school, and his name was Bruno. And this match, I remember we were playing way on this far out remote course, somewhere in the middle of the desert.